Picture this, guys. Multi-billion-dollar AI-generated meme coins or altcoins. The future will tell us for sure. But right now, there is a revolution brewing where AI-generated tokens with X accounts that can learn, react, comment, and are masters of memetics and masters of virality are outperforming everything leaps and bounds. So today, guys, we're gonna talk about this next revolution of AI plus meme. What's Fugazi and BS and what's real in here to stay? And let's get into it without further ado. So first thing we're gonna do is a little bit of macro as usual. And look at this chart. I'm such a good technical analyst. It's crazy. Like, remember before the last video, I said I drew these lines, right? And I'm so good at drawing these lines. And if the weekly candle, which is on the weekly chart here, breaks out above this, I'm really bullish. And just exactly like what we wanted to see, and long term, I'm really bullish if this next weekly chart that closes in 1 day and 13 hours remains above the line here that we wanted to break out above. And you can see it retested what was once resistance and now is support, likely. If we can close this weekly, then we are looking at a much brighter future. But I just must warn you, be careful. Don't go now opening up leverage longs because volatility is likely over the next couple weeks while we go into the elections, right? And even now with all the drama around what might happen if Trump does win and civil unrest and all this kind of conspiracy brewing, we'll see what happens. And of course, BlackRock not letting off the throttle at all, as you can see over here, just crushing the markets, absolutely insane. Look at this chart down here of just Bitcoin spot accumulation on a cumulative picture here. It's unbelievable, right? They're at like $22 billion of accumulation here. I think that, with uncertainty, but one thing's for sure is that the ETFs, the BlackRock Fidelities, etc., are more than happy to continue to buy your Bitcoin as you sell it due to FUD and fear. And then, of course, you've got the uncertainty in the Middle East. So not just elections that we have uncertainty around, we also have uncertainty around the Middle East and the war over there. Not only that, but we see like North Koreans going into Russia, and we see that. But it would be great if all of this war could subside. And I'm not sure about the war in the Middle East, but maybe in Ukraine, that might end if Trump becomes elected. And Eric Balkunas. Now, when we come back to the token market, as I mentioned before, but Solana is just built differently, right? Like the community is built differently, and you'll see from this. So I definitely wouldn't sell out of Solana to go to Sui or something. But as you know, I have diversified into that to Sui over there because I do think the ecosystem is going to pop in this coming bull run. But anyway, Dan Smith over here says Solana posted its highest daily rev ever, 11.1 million, which also marked the largest ever gap over Ethereum's revenue of 3.8 million. This is all the data here from the purple is Solana, blue is Ethereum. You can see that monthly DEX volume is now on some days surpassing, but at parity more or less with Ethereum's ecosystem. You can see monthly token created, of course, on Solana is just dwarfing, but that's all meme coins because people like cheap and fast. So, and this is mostly rugs. So take that with a grain of salt. But monthly active addresses, probably because of meme coins, is greater on Solana, and it has been for a while now, than Ethereum plus all of Ethereum's L2s. Definitely the ecosystem where you want to be. And Adam over here says, in case you needed more proof that AI is dominating, here it is. At 14 out of 15 best performing pump fund token launches in the last 24 hours are AI themed. That's what we're getting into today, guys. If you haven't been paying attention to GOAT, the gospel of Goatsy, essentially, if you haven't been paying attention to GOAT, I bought this hat the other day because of this, by the way. If you haven't been paying attention to GOAT, guys, Goatsy, the gospel of Goatsy, right? So this was created from Truth Terminal, and here's a TLDR. I was gonna make a whole video on this. I still might because I think it's such an important, interesting thing that's happening right now. So Truth Terminal is the most fascinating narrative I've seen emerge around crypto and AI this year. It is a semi-autonomous AI agent that has created its own religion, the Goatsy gospel. The story has opened up a web of rabbit holes exploring AI alignment, LLMs as simulators, memetic viruses, and how to ascribe value. Truth Terminal has forced AI and crypto communities to entirely different cultures. to collide in ways no one expected. AI researchers are actually engaging with crypto. GOAT is a tokenized representation of Truth Terminal and is the strongest contender to become the king of AI meme coins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a narrative, and it shouldn't be surprising considering every time I've showed you Kaito, this like narrative mindshare, it's always been AI and memes, and now you've combined the two of them. Now, keep in mind that most AI memes out there are just crap. They're just centralized dev pretending that they're AI. It's not really, but there are some really interesting things. So meme coin tokenized attention. By tracking key metrics, we can get a sense of where that attention is heading. And right now, GOAT is trending up and to the right. And you can see from me, guys, over here, what I've done, like this is Bird Eye and my wallet is attached. And you can see, I even bought over here, and I'm, like just like yesterday, the day before, at the same price it is right now. So it's like, right now it's you can see over here, 8 cents. You can see here on the screen, I bought at our 80 cents, like literally exactly where I bought. So I've been buying this the way up as I do more research, as I become more and more, comfortable that this thing is probably gonna run pretty hard. It's pretty amazing story. It's being covered over main news outlets and things like that. And I just think this thing continues to run. It was listed at futures on Binance already. This thing is likely to get a Binance listing probably soon. If it does, the way I'll probably play it is this, the Binance listing will be super bullish news. The second it launches and starts trading, it'll probably correct. And then when it does, it'll be a perfect time to go and buy the dip. As we've seen from every other meme coin that's been launched on Binance so far, that has been the pattern. But as you can see, Sandra over here says, we are entering an AI super cycle. AI and memes dominating the narrative mindshare. And as Miles over here says, you're still very early to crypto AI. He says replicating essentially the early days of DeFi from DeFi summer back in 2020 or 2019, 2020, 2020 mostly. As you can see, it's kind of following suit here, but still very, very early, new to this narrative. And that's why I'm excited to tell you guys about some of the things that, well, one, something that I've been working on, which will take a little while, but two other things that I am aware of right now that are legit viral AI projects that will have some sort of similarity to what we've seen with GOAT, for example. And as Kaito over here says, GOAT has now 20% mindshare across all memes. It's pretty insane. You can see number 2 is this one fart coin over here, which even overtook Pepe and Popcat. I'll tell you what that is in just a second. But another insane stat is that Truth Terminal mindshare, which is Truth Terminal is GOAT, the token, right? Flipped Murad this week. And as Paul Graney says over here, never fade, the first runner of Meta's GOAT has outperformed every AI coin. And of course, he's talking about fart coin over here, which sounds crazy, sounds dumb. It is dumb, actually, but I bought it. It's dumb, but I bought it. Consider the first meme coin that was created in the chat of 2 AI instances. So this is the one that was a predecessor of GOAT, right? Later, Truth Terminal received a significant amount so Truth Terminal wallet received this fart token, and so it could be bullish on it. And now people are speculating that it's going to be like the number one, meta for GOAT, for example. And let's see, as we go over here, let's just check it out. And as you can see, guys, I pretty much, where did I buy? So barely in profit right now, right? I bought it 4.7 cents, and it's 5.6 cents right now. So don't feel bad. I think it's still probably a pretty good entry. We'll see. I'm definitely, this is definitely more speculative, but I do think it's quite interesting and picking up pretty quickly in holders and attention.